Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bobcats about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it.
Offense set on first down. To the air, it's Osborne. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. This offense has a second down play. Off the boot, looking for his man. On the move, he fires. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. The offense starts with a short field. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down here for the offense. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Give to the running back. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Give to the running back. Pickup of one. It's down at the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Bulldozes his way through. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Ohio! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Might as well give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
First down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Pocket starts to collapse. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down for this offense. The run from the shotgun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give them a first down. Running back searching for a hole. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That brings us to third and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. From the gun, wants to pass. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Just drives it between the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. On second down, just keeps firing. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Bobcats are marching down the field. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things.
Touchdown, Bobcats. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Old Dominion rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Ballard Stadium. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They go to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the 2nd play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll go to the ground. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On the run, it's Green. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Here's the handoff. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Offense getting set for 1st down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll go right back to it. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He's right on target. He's brought down solid. Pick up but a little bit short of the first down. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the new coordinator.
The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They move the tight end all over. The give to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Some tough running there to create a little space and get it out to the 10. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Back to throw, it's Osborne. It's caught. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Man, what a big catch on 3rd down. Going up, catching the football, understanding where you're at, now getting a fresh set of downs. Nice play by the receiver.
Quick strike complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. The pirouette on the run. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. After the miss on 3rd down, the punt team is on the field. The fair catch called for and made. The offense set for a first down play. The give to the tailback. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bobcats racing to the line in a hurry-up. At the 45, on its way. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. At the 40, there he goes. He's up to 57 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form. And that pass intercepted. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes, getting to the football.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And really nice job seeing the middle of the field, seeing the guy can go deep and attack the middle of the field. You can tell he runs a post, ball's right on him, catches the football, and then gets to gallop right into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Virginia delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Charlottesville. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the ACC. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll give it to the back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Quick completion on the out route. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
They're bringing heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Trying to get to him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Leaves it with the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, the offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. 2nd and 3rd and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
The Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Slips through the line. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Gonna run it. It's Hill. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. They're trying to get to it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. And the Bobcats moving quickly to the line. And throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 30-yard line on first down. He wants to throw. Buys a little extra time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He wants to throw here on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interceptions.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1. Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to two of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the left, looking for the first down. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Fast motion from the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Oh, the attempt is no good. And guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Using the quick game. Still on his feet at the 45. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wide receiver shows motion. Try to get it to the edge. And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land. And now on second down for this offense. Just feeds the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Now the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. A strike downfield. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Motion from the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. And the Bobcats want to move quickly. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. The snap sets up the throw. They're setting up the screen. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. The Bobcats are flying down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. And they got him for the sack.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Rousseau. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Pulls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. Back to pass, it's Osborne. Fires to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying the left side. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Lets it fly. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
The Ohio U offense returns to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Got his man in the middle.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender there closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Line getting set on second down. Looking for room. It's screen. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Up-tempo for the offense.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. Those defenses were smelling blood, and the quarterback got down. Smart move. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man, and he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Osborne. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Quickly complete. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. It's on target and complete. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Bobcats will punt this one away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Madden. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The jet sweep pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Finds his big tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it. Hard running there. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Now they'll run the draw. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. He makes the connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. That drive pretty much imploded, and they'll try to salvage things by punting it away on 4th and long. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Osborne. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw it again. Soft spot in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it, and that's the #1 thing. Avoid disaster here. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's right down the boulevard.
Well, that's a huge kick right there, because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big one.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it out. It's Prince. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Looking to move it through the air. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Coming after it. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Got it behind the line. It's Rousseau. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The back goes in motion. Looking to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working on the right. And he's running in the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio!
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
What a big play here as they try to tie it up with the two in the waning moments. He can't make it in. The two-point conversion is no good, and they can't tie the game here late in the fourth. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Under a minute to go, just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite them. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in those recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It is true as he puts three on the board.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Field goal was huge. Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of time to get it if you cover the kickoff well. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Going up top on first down. He wants a big play here late. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.